Alright, welcome back to our criminal border third offense. Yes, please. My days are the same as always. I receive summons from Meryl, debt collection. When I don't have work, I go meet the others. That's all. There is the occasional moment when I'll be dealing with the debtor and think to myself, what am I doing? I feel a strange emptiness despite all the progress we're making. On each such occasion, I remind myself that this, too, is an important part of the plan. Tatsu seems to be spending his days similarly to me, and the fact he can ride a motorcycle means he ends up getting sent here, there, and everywhere. I haven't met him face-to-face with him once in the last week. He stops coming to our meetings with Kodoko suddenly, leaving the key with a different member of the band. It seems Shinonome is driving him even harder than he is me. Oh wow, you left the Amal alone, Papa. I've been a good papa and spent some time with my kitten. Huh? Is the reason I'm feeling slightly nervous because I can't meet up with Tatsu? Creeped out by my own thoughts, a shiver runs down my spine. Sure. Another day and the job collecting debt begins. Meryl's presence is the only thing that makes it bearable. Without her here, I do lose my mind for sure. How should I put this? I doubt Meryl would thank me for saying this, but I'm beginning to see her cute side. Each time we take payment from the debtor, Meryl moves her head in my direction. The meaning? I did good. Give me head pats. It's an appeal for praise. Yoink. As requested, I stroke her head and beam. Yoink. She nods contentedly and moves on to the next collection. Meryl is starving for warmth, for love, and she makes no attempt to hide it. She isn't ashamed of it, and that's good. This cold-blooded killer is just a gentle girl in my presence, and I'm sure the only reason I'm able to hold it together is because she's here. Meryl is strong both physically and mentally, so much so that I can't help but think I need to be more like her. I try to throw myself into our debt collection, eager to be of more use, but... Aww. Meryl rebuffs me. As long as I praise her, she's happy. I'm tempted to take it that way, but the truth is different. Not all glasses people are weak as fuck.
普通で弱そうなメガネがチビで弱そうな外人の女と借金の回収にやってくる。話すのは女の方で、男の方は後ろに立ってるだけ。かなり不気味に見えるみたい。債務者の間で二の前は怒らせたらヤバいやつになってる。普通に立ってるだけでいい。
Cool, I guess.
相手は勝手にビビるから。
I see. I've been cast as a gloomy, bespectacled beansprout, making a girl do all of my dirty work. My expression does not change in the slightest, even if she hits a debtor. Anyone who complains is met with a dispassionate recital of their private information. I guess I might seem like a pretty dangerous guy from the outside. In short, it was never the case that Meryl wanted to be with me, or that she was protecting me from being given dangerous jobs. She brings me along because it's easier for her to do her job with me there. That's all. As disappointing as that realization might be, I can't help but laugh at the obviousness of it.
次に行こう。今日はめんどくさそう。
Got it. I don't want the whole town to end up being scared of me alone, though. So, I mean, it's cool that we're here to, with Meryl, to intimidate by being a bystander, bystander, not backstander. What if the whole town is going to get scared of us? I don't know if I am fond of that idea. Lately, we've been getting more jobs requiring us to corner debtors who've been avoiding paying. We visit them on almost daily basis, reclaiming a little money at a time. They're never home, most times they're out playing pachinko. We're all up to the pachinko parlor, and if they hit the jackpot, we're in luck. We have them convert their winnings and take them as payment. If they're losing, we mercilessly liberate them of whatever money they were planning to gamble away. Without exception, they claim they're just about to win big, but we don't listen. We just collect their money. Working more and more often with people who are barely scraping by leaves me with a feeling that's hard to describe. I have 20 million in debt myself, so I could end up like this one day too. That kind of thing. I can't let that happen. In some ways, this might be serving as a good warning for me. Our work is littered with perfect examples of what not to do in life. I won't let myself end up that way. I don't want to end up like that. The job takes far longer than it should today, with persistent wheedling debtors ensuring our collections don't go smoothly. We usually get done by the evening, but this time it's pitch black out already.
お疲れ様。
Yeah, finally.
この後のこと聞いてる？
Next, there's more?
待機しろって言われてる。二の舞と一緒に。
Wait, until when?
知らない。夜中になるかもって。
Midnight? What are they planning to get us to do?
それも知らない。
Midnight. Midnight, huh?
帰りたいなら家で待機していてもいいとは思う。
Oh, nah, I was just thinking about how I'm gonna explain this to my parents. It'll probably be safer to send them a message now than to sneak out in the middle of the night. They generally let me do more or less what I want, but it get funny if they think I'm doing something I shouldn't be. Like, I need to think of some kind of excuse to keep them from worrying.
外泊するとかでいいんじゃないの？
They won't buy it. They know I don't really have any friends, or used to. Huh? A sleepover? A good idea. I suppose telling them I'm staying with a friend should work. I've been a loner for so long that the thought never crossed my mind. I can almost hear them saying, "Since when did you have friends?" already, but I doubt they'll pry too much. I take out my smartphone and send a message to my mom. She'll probably read it in a bit. I doubt she do say I can't stay out. Okay, done. I guess we should go kill time somewhere.
まずご飯。
Food. Yoink. Yeah, good point. I'm hungry. What shall we eat?
適当にパンとか。
Let's go buy some then. For the time being, we relocate to the station. We head for the bakery event with Meryl before and buy a few different items. I get curry bread and a sandwich. Meryl chooses melon bread and a slice of banana cake. We buy ourselves some drinks at the convenience store, then climb up to the walkway to eat. You like it up here, huh?
好きってわけじゃないけど、人の流れがよく見えるから。
Meryl unwraps her melon bread and starts munching away. We've spent enough time together recently that the silence does not bother me anymore. Not forcing myself to talk, I chow down myself. What shall we do after this? Worst case scenario, we could end up waiting 5 or 6 hours, right?
店に行くとか。
The club? Oh, you mean our place? We do only be getting in the way.
じゃあホテル。
A huddle?
ゆっくりできるし、セックスもできる。
Ah, yes. The importance of a daily life. Oh, that kind of huddle, huh? I've never been to a love huddle, and I don't really know how it all works, but I guess it's a pretty safe choice for a place to relax. Let's do that then. Do you know a place?
知ってる。お小遣い稼ぎで行ったことある。
I guess she's talking about the side job where she kills people this time. With that in mind, I try to formulate a response, but
借金返さないくせにパパ活してたから部屋に突入して回収した。
Oh, you meant that side job?
そっち？ああいうホテルは監視カメラあるからそういう目的では入らない。
I see. I finish up my curry bread. Just as I reach for my sandwich, my phone vibrates in my pocket. Technically, isn't it illegal to just barge in? And stuff. Wouldn't you have been caught just for barging in as well? Whatever the case, a message. I reply from my no, wait, it's from Hina. And it's not a message, it's a call. I wonder if something happened. Hello?
もしもし、ひなです。
Good evening, what's up?
今、お兄ちゃんと一緒にいる？
Huh? Tatsu? No.
あれ、遅刻するなら一気間関係だと思ったのにな。
Didn't he turn up at the club?
交代の時間過ぎてるんだけど、
連
絡もないんだよね。
Oh, I wonder what's up. He wouldn't normally do something like that, right?
遅刻は割とするけど、だいたい連絡はあるかな。たまにど忘れするけど。さっきメッセージ送ったけど、既読もつかないんだよね。
I see. Whatever it is, it's probably something to do with Shinonome. Maybe he got sent on a rush job and didn't even have time to call. We suddenly got told to wait out until the middle of the night, and now we can't get hold of Tatsu? Perhaps I'm oversimplifying things, but there may be some connection. I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, me both.
一輝くんも知らないならしょうがないね。ごめんね、急に電話しちゃって。
Hey, it's fine. He might have forgotten. I'll go look for him. He might be at Batman or something. I'll get in touch if I find him.
ありがとう。お願いします。
And I call and put my smartphone away. Do you mind if we take a quick detour before we go to the hotel? Apparently, Tatsu did not show up at the club and he is not answering his phone.
探す？
Yeah, just in case.
わかった。いいよ。
Let's head to Batman once we're done eating. Yoink. I try sending Tatsu a message while I eat my sandwich. Now read receipt. Why? I get an uncomfortable feeling on my chest. If he's just too busy with Shinonome's errands to respond, then all good. But if he's caught up in some kind of trouble, I guess I'm probably overthinking things. Perhaps because things have been going so well recently, I can't help but assume the worst when something does crop up. Oh, I've been worrying about the worst for a decent chunk of episodes, if I'm gonna be honest with you. When I've seen that everything was going well, the drug is affecting really greatly everyone to the point of obsession. So, yeah. Since that time, if I'm gonna be honest, I should stop. I doubt to see anything serious.
食べた。
Right, okay. I hurriedly thrust my sandwich into my mouth and wash it down with some tea. Let's go. With the good things happening, there's always bad things waiting to happen. It's my a little bit late to point that out. It's my second time visiting Batman at night, although last time I was here was with the rest of the guys from Dread. It doesn't look like Tatsu is here. There aren't any lights on in any of the club rooms. There's no point hanging around, so we leave the campus right away. Do you have any ideas, like anywhere Tatsu could be if he's if he is on one of Shinonome's errands?
雲門会関連の事務所の位置は大体把握してるけど、そこにいるかはわからない。
I guess you couldn't. Of course, there's the chance he's out somewhere on his motorcycle, and even if we check out the offices, it's not like we can go inside. We have absolutely no leads, and we probably don't have any choice but to wait for him to get back to us. But still, can we keep looking a little longer? Sorry to drag you into this.
別にどうせやることないし。
I should have it at home. We head back to the station. I peek inside the ramen place Tatsu and I often visit, but no sign of him. We move away from the station and head into the entertainment district. We pass by a few bars and offices owned by Daemonkai, but no luck here either. Hoping for a lucky coincidence is a waste of time. It's already been an hour since I've sent Tatsu a message, but he still hasn't read it. It isn't unusual for him to reply hours after I message him, so that in itself isn't anything to worry about, but the fact he didn't show up to the club bothers me, especially the fact he didn't call. He's normally too responsible to do anything like that. If it's come to this, there's only one thing for it. I guess all we can do now is ask Shinonome directly, huh?
聞こうか。
Would you mind?
連絡先知らないでしょ。
Only some random messaging account?
返事が来るかわからないけど、聞くだけ聞いてみる。
Thanks. Meryl takes out her smartphone and my own smartphone vibrates. Just a minute, I'm getting a call. It's from Hina? Maybe Tatsu got in touch with her? Hello?
もしもーし。お兄ちゃんが何してるかわかりました。
Oh? Huh? Ah, you didn't? Did you get called out to a sudden errand or something?
そうそう。スマホ置き忘れてお使いに行っちゃったんだって。
Fuck. Oh, I see. He wasn't caught up in any kind of trouble then. Yeah. Oh, there's
そうなん
burns.
だけどね。
Did something happen?
まあ、なんでも。とりあえず大丈夫そうっていうご報告でした。
I'm glad to hear it, really. Hey, how are things at the club? You must have things to do at home, right?
お店は大丈夫だよ。もともとお兄ちゃんもひなもいなくてもちゃんと回るし。バイトのみんな頼りになりますのって。
Okay, as long as everything's okay.
ごめんね。お騒がせしました。
No, don't worry about it.
それじゃあね。またね。
Sure, later. I had to call and put my smartphone away. In any case, I'm glad. My bad feelings now seem to be on the money.
見つかった。
He had to take an errand and left his phone behind by mistake.
そっか。
I wonder what happened then. Then it made her reluctant to tell. Thanks for helping me look for him.
どうせ待機だし。
Thanks all the same.
どうする？ホテル行く？
Yeah, might as well. I'll think of something to cook up as we get the CG, I guess. Sure, let's go take a break.
こっち。
We go back the way we came and head for the hotel? It sounds like we can relax for now, but I still haven't heard back from Tatsu directly yet, and I still can't quite seem to settle down. I guess there's no point in thinking about it too much. It's not like I have any way to look for him. If the job we're about to get asked to do turns out to be something important, then it's a huge chance to gain Shinrama's trust and get him to let his guard down. I can't screw this up. I have to concentrate. I have to dust myself down and do this right. And straight into it we go. That's what I expected. Okay, cool. Oh. I'm not sure what I will do with this, honestly. Where is it? Where is it? They talked about why Meryl, on how can Meryl fight and stuff. It's just a big curiosity, but what? Did someone teach you, how to fight? Things like that? Well, my associates taught me some things other than that. Trial and error. I thought about what might work and tried it out. I can't rely on strength alone, so I have to think of ways around that. Oh. So you're not an overpowered anime girl, it's just there's something that just makes you powerful, I guess. Aren't you actually pretty strong though? I've seen you send guys flying, yeah. That has nothing to do with muscle, it doesn't? Meryl reaches out and just touches my cheek. I freeze taken aback, and then next second, a powerful impact rocks my hand. Meryl's hand is still touching my cheek. She only applied the slightest bit of force, but she delivered the blow so hard I thought that my head was going to get ripped off. What? That hurts! Ugh. And even without big muscles, if you know how to use your body, you can apply this much force. And Meryl smiles. And giggles, huh? Mary feigns the smiles and giggles, perhaps amused by my utter bewilderment. There's something resembling pride in her expression. I can't rely on pure strength, that's why I use the weight of my whole body. Also, I use my body's, how do you say it? Mary is unusually talkative, or at least, I could have played back their voices. Yeah, I just said one of the voices and it's normal sounding. Meryl is unusually talkative anyways, or at least it seems she's trying to be. I guess she couldn't find the words. Her expression clouds and she files silent. Anyway, it's a knack. She adds those last words offhandedly, then begins moving her lips. Okay, and then back to riding the horse. Yeehaw. Anyways, she takes a deep breath, exhales. Maybe I can have her hold the teddy bear? Nah, I gotta come up with something better. We don't say a word. Meryl that base can get the afterglow as we get our breathing back under control. Maybe I should put just a bread in there and that's it. We spent probably 5 minutes like that, perhaps a little less. Meryl suddenly speaks up, seemingly to herself.
全然興味なかったのに、自分がこうなるとは思ってなかった。
I never had any interest in this kind of thing. I couldn't have imagined I'd end up like this. You hooked?
かもしれない。セックスは気持ちいい。
Maybe. Schmecks good. Feels good.
怒られなかったか聞いたけど、
You asked whether or not I got into trouble? Huh? Oh, you mean from Luca?
二の前にセックスしてって頼んだこと。
For asking you to have schmecks with me? Uh-huh.
指示を破ったら自分がどう思うかってことより、
I might not have been so interested in my own reaction to breaking the rules after all.
あの人がどういう反応するか知りたかったのかもしれない。
I think I might have wanted to see how she'd do react.
ずっと従ってきた私が反抗したらどんな反応をするのか。
I wanted to see how she'd do respond if I acted out after doing as I was told for so long.
知りたくなって試すのが一番簡単でリスクが低いのか。
If I wanted to find that out, then the easiest, lowest risk thing to try was... Schmecks? Mm-hmm. Meryl is deep in thought, a faraway look in her eyes. After a short while, she speaks up again.
二の前は私に命令しないね。
You never give me orders, do you, Ninomaya? There's no reason I should, after all.
なんで？
Why not? Why not? Why would I? I'm not your boss, Meryl. We're equals.
対等。
Equals.
そんな人今までいなかった。
I've never been equals with anyone before. You had Kotaka, didn't you?
ことこは少し違う。傲慢？自分はボスだっていう傲慢さ。わかる？
Kotaka wasn't like that. She was, haughty? She had the air of someone who knows they're the boss. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, more or less.
そういうのがあって対等じゃなかった。
Because of that, we weren't equals.
でも最近のことこはいい感じかな。対等に見てくれてるような気はする。
But lately, Kotaka seems nicer, I think. I get the feeling she might see me as an equal now.
ひなはよくわからない。友好的に見えてそうじゃない。距離を取ってる。みんな
Really?
と。
I don't really understand. She seems friendly, but she isn't. She distances herself from everyone. I thought she was the type who gets close to people really quickly.
二の前にだけ。他の人には違う。
Only for you, not with other people? I'm so close to Hina both physically and mentally that while I can see Meryl's point, I can't really say I've ever felt it. But I think I get what she's saying. Hina is very observant. On more than a few occasions, I found myself wondering if she might not be reading my mind.
達也は露骨に距離を取ってくる。
Tatsu doesn't hide the fact that he's keeping his distance at all. I think he was a little wary of you. Or rather, of the syndicate.
それが普通の反
That's a normal reaction. Meryl pulls a face, her own words seemingly making her uneasy.
応。学校の人も対等に接してくれる。私の仕事を知らないから。
My classmates treat me as an equal too because they don't know about my work.
でも本当ならそれが普通だよね。
But in reality, that's normal, isn't it? Well, I guess so. An image flashes through my mind. It's Meryl laughing with her friends on campus. She might have only been acting, but I can't bring myself to believe it was entirely fake. That's what normal is. That scene was the normal life Meryl should have had.
日本に来て今ま までが普通じゃなかったって気がついて。
Since I came to Japan, I realized that my life up to now wasn't normal.
私が普通に順応できることも、その方が心地いいことにも気づいた。
And I realized that I could adapt, that living this way is more comfortable.
あの人にバージンじゃなくなったって話した時、全然興味なさそうだった。
When I told that woman I wasn't a virgin anymore, she didn't seem interested at all.
あの反応を見て、なんて言うんだろう。私はその程度かって思って。
Her reaction made me feel, how should I put this? I thought, oh, so that's all I am.
命令に従うの、少しバカバカしくなった。
I started to feel slightly foolish for following her orders.
二の前たちは優しく扱ってくれるし、そっちの方がいいって思うようになった。
You and the others treat me with kindness. I started to think I preferred that.
ね
Yeah?
え、エマって呼んでみて。
Say Emma. Huh? Emma?
やっぱりメリルでいいや。変な感じ。
Wait, is your real name Emma? You don't mean...
私の本当の名前、メリル・ハサウェイは日本に来るときに付けられた。でも二の前とはメリルとして出会ったから。エマは本国に置いていく。
I'm supposed to read stuff. That's my real name to give me Meryl Hathaway as an alliance when I came to Japan, but I met you as Meryl. I'll leave Emma back in my home country.
ねえ、二の前、
Hey, yeah?
私を普通にしてくれる？
Will you make me normal? Yeah, let's do it. Let's find our own plain old everyday freedom.
うん。
Yoink. Uh, 41 minutes. You know what? I mean, it might end up just being a 30-minute video or a little bit above. But yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here. It's kind of like at the time where people come back and I don't want
セーブ
to
画面。
annoy them with my voice.
これで
I do rather annoy you guys with my voice, if I'm gonna be honest. And with that, wait,
セーブ画面。
yeah, I saved. And with that, Meryl, take it away.
終了する？
Yes.
うん。バイバイ。